You're ready to step into the unknown. You're ready to take chances. You're ready to make the changes needed in order to make your life more fulfilled. You're willing to step into something that you don't know in order to get away from the things that you've been going through. You're willing to try something new. You have a lot of positive emotion about this. You're ready for that change. You're ready for that happiness to come flooding back in. You're ready for that pick-me-up after a long, tough battle. You're willing to step into the unknown and embrace that fully. You're happily going towards that change. You're happily embracing what comes next and what will happen during those changes. You're expecting the better of the situation because you're tired of how your things have been going, of how you've been living. You're tired of feeling sad. You're tired of reaching your hand out only to get nothing in return. You're wanting stability. You're wanting security. You're wanting abundance to come in. You're willing to embrace this new change so that those things can come to you. You're willing to do whatever it takes so that you get that security, that stability, and get back to your authentic self. You've been feeling a lot of heartbreak lately, a lot of sorrow, and you're willing to leave that heartbreak and sorrow behind you. You're tired of walking around feeling sad and down, and you want to embrace the changes that are coming, knowing that with change will bring you happiness. This change is exactly what you need, and you're willing to embrace this change to get what is fulfilling you. You're stepping into your power. You know that through this change, there is power. You're ready to leave behind things that you've been going through, the people that you've been experiencing, and you're ready for new changes. This may include having a new move, taking on a new career path, or starting a new relationship that's stepping outside of your comfort zone. You know you have the skills that's needed, but you've also never been here before. So you're embracing that power that comes with this change and stepping into the unknown and taking life on life's terms. You've sat with yourself for a while, reflecting on what needs to be done, and you know that change needs to come. You know that the way that you've been living life isn't working for you. You're getting tired of the mundane. You're tired of the same old, same old. So you're willing to walk into something new with a fresh outlook and a fresh perspective. You're willing to learn along the way, grow along the way, accept changes along the way. You're ready for a change. You've sat with yourself long enough to know that a change needs to happen. You have a little bit of worries and concerns when it comes to this. A little bit of being in that victim mindset of why me? Why did this have to happen to me? But you're slowly walking out of that. You're slowly getting away from that energy. You're slowly embracing that change. You're slowly you're slowly walking out of being tired. You're slowly walking out of the situation and are tired of feeling like this. You're tired of feeling like a victim. You're tired of feeling like, why me? You're tired of feeling as if you're trapped. You know that you're not trapped and a change needs to come. You don't want to overindulge in things. You don't want to put too much of yourself out there. You kind of want to stay yourself along the situation, applying life principles and your beliefs of the situation. But you are willing to step outside your comfort zone and maybe be a little bit more social. Be a little more open to change. Be open to more people, to new experiences. You're willing to overindulge just a little bit. You're willing to take the steps needed to make this change. You're willing to go out and put yourself out there. You're willing to meet new people. You're willing to have new experiences, to go places you've never gone before, to see things you've never done before. Perhaps you want to travel more. Perhaps you want to step out of your comfort zone and go out and see these places. And you're open to welcoming these changes and meeting new people along your journey. Going back to that energy, you're stepping into your power. You're stepping into fully embracing this, fully committing yourself to this. Walking with a new sense of confidence, of the attitude of, I've got this. No matter where this leads me, that I'm going to be fine in the end. And I'm going to enjoy the journeys that I have. I'm going to enjoy the people that I've met along the way. It's like getting new experiences along the way. Something your inner child wants to do. Perhaps your inner child always wanted to travel or take on this career path that you're going on. Your inner child is very happy with this. They're very pleased. They're very joyous for you. They're glad to see you step outside your comfort zone and go places you've never gone before and take the chance on the opportunity. Take a chance on yourself. You know, in the end, everything's going to be fine. That you're protected by the divine. The divine's got your back. And that wherever you're meant to be, wherever the universe is guiding you, that you're going to come out better than you was before. You're going to come out stronger. Everything is going to be balanced. Everything is going to be such. Something that you very much love. You have a lot of passion for it. Something that you've wanted to do for a while. Step outside your comfort zone. So perhaps this is taking a new job. This is a job that you've dreamed of. This is maybe your dream career. Or if you're traveling, you're going to places that you've always dreamed of going to. Always explored and loved and nourished these things. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is something that you care very much about. You're going to be very happy with the outcome. You're going to love the outcome. This is something that you're being honest with yourself. You're stepping into who you honestly are and how you honestly want things to be. You're stepping away from that negative energy, the self-doubts and the insecurities. You're stepping into the honesty of what you want in life, of how you see things going for you, and stepping into your dream. This is something that you love and that you're honest about loving, something that you're very passionate about. This is a new journey for you. You're walking into it not knowing exactly where it's going to lead you. Embracing all the things that's to come. Embracing all the obstacles. Looking at it almost half-happily. Not quite sure of where you're going. You may be a little naive of what the situation is going to entail. But you're willing to embrace this. You're willing to go on this journey. You're willing to see where it takes you. You're willing to go into this being very direct, very assertive, very much knowing what you need and speaking your truth, living into your honesty, living into what you know to be true about yourself and the world, and experiencing the world for perhaps the first time in your life. You know that you have to do this. The universe is calling you to make these changes. But the universe is calling you to be confident and walk forward. You know that it must be done. Not delayed, not put off, but it must be done now. It must be done in this moment. This is exactly what the divine timing is. It has led you to this moment. It has called you to step forward confidently, to be brave. to embark on this journey of where you're going.